A lot of people ask me how I peak. So when I'm on a strength program, my favourite kind, it's about 8 to 10 weeks. The first week, 5x5, I'll select a certain weight that I'm pretty comfortable with, and I'll add about 10 kilos a week for the first 4 weeks. Starting at about RPE 7 or 8, be about RPE 9 by that 4th week. On the 5th week, I do messing around. If I don't feel like training, I just relax, and I always feel like training. But if I do some deadlifts, it's gonna be very light. It's gonna be about 50% of my max. I'm recovering. I do a bit of bodybuilding training, do a bit of messing around, make sure I get enough sleep, make sure I eat enough. Instead of doing 5x5s when I'm peaking, I shave a rep and a set off. So I might do 4s heavier, 3s heavier, double heavier, and then how that 2x2 sort of comes up determines what I do the next week. If it's like a 10 RPE, I might even need a week might be not enough. I might even need 2 weeks or a week and a half. But generally, if let's just say for example, last time I did this, which was sort of recent, I did a double on 240, 2x2 on 240. It was pretty nice. I ended up peaking at 260, and that was a 10 RPE. But I'm gonna beat that this cycle, just judging by that went up. You've done like 100 different programs. You've done 100 different first weeks, you know how it feels, you know how your body's feeling. And judging off that, I'm on a PB. See if I can pull 270, 280, who knows. I'm going to be trying, because the last program I was doing a little bit of rack pulling and stuff like that. I'm going to pull this sumo deficit, see how that goes, you know. Some people swear by rack pulling. Some people swear by this. That's the theory anyway. Because when you're rack pulling, it's not that specific to deadlifting, because you're in a really awkward position. It doesn't transfer well. Like yes, that last quarter of the movement, that's the bit you're missing. That's where you need to be stronger. But from a rack pull, you set yourself in the strongest position possible. On the last quarter of your deadlift, if you're failing it, you're often in like some awkward position. You're not starting from a strong position, right? Whereas if you work off the floor, you have to complete the rep. So you just try and get it off the floor faster. So that's the theory I'm going with. I'll pull a couple of conventionals, a couple of snatch grips, and there's party. Some guy from Reddit yesterday, he asked me, when do I know when to wear a belt? How long is a piece of string? How do you have a rope? There's no right answer. It's different for everyone. Now, I'm gonna do a technique that you might want to try. Obviously I did that belt, was pretty decent. Could I do wearing a belt? Fuck yeah I could, but I just wanted, I'm coming back. Now, conventional, uses a lot more back. If I want to squat in 3 or 4 days time, maybe 4 or 5 days, and I have no belt and my back's still sore when I squat, I'm not gonna be able to do as much. Also, because I fatigue with that 5x5, when I do this 5x5 conventional, I've always kept my conventional and sumo pretty even. So look, I'll be able to do it beltless, but just for safety, just for longevity in the sport, and to focus on my workout on Saturday, because yeah, I could do more today, but then I'm gonna take longer to recover. It's not about how much you can do in a day. It's about what you can recover from, and it's about total workouts for the year. If you just train balls to the wall for 1 month and then do nothing, you look like shit at month 12. If you do a steady amount of volume every week and just progress a little bit more, then when you fatigue, a little bit less. You know, maybe for 1 or 2 weeks, a little bit more, then a little bit less. That's how you make real progression and real results. You do that for years, and then your body just starts changing and you get way stronger. Anyway, I'm gonna be using Versa grips because my thumbs hurt. And also I'm gonna be using my belt.